Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopefully elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian, and Haitians. Gotta give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Pekah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders, a great millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the octane pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Akwa for our listening and learning. I'm Isaiah, coming at you with another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. And this is just a short video about these Edomites and them putting sanctions on Iran. These Edomites don't understand what they are doing is bringing World War III. They don't understand that they are coming up against a nation of people who took down ancient Babylon. They don't understand what they are doing is going to be their destruction. But this is our prophecy of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. But these Edomites have no understanding, which the Lord said he didn't give the wicked no understanding. So they don't understand that the trap that they have been setting for other nations is the same trap that's going to take them. And it's all throughout the scriptures. So this is Iran, and this is a 2012 video. Iran telling North America that they will bomb all their bases, man, and Israel. This is a 2012 video showing you how these Iranians is ready, man, from 2012 to right now, man. They ready to knock you Edomites off your block, man.
On edge that Israel might strike its nuclear program, Iran is unleashing a threat of its own. Within minutes, it says it would fire missiles at Israel and destroy U.S. military bases across the Middle East, in countries like Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates, bases with tens of thousands of American troops. All these bases are within the reach of our missiles, a top Iranian Revolutionary Guard commander is quoted as saying. Meantime, the occupied lands of Israel are good targets for us as well. To drive that point home, Iranian forces are extending their so-called Great Prophet 7 missile exercises, boasting they've successfully tested a missile capable of hitting Israel.
This is, in general, all bluff and nonsense.
See,
defense expert
that's the
Anthony
pride of these
Cordes tells
Edomites.
CNN Iran has only a limited number of long-range missiles, and they're not reliable. And the U.S. and its Gulf allies have increasingly accurate missile defense systems. But the State Department isn't brushing off Iran's bluster.
We obviously remain deeply concerned about Iran's continued missile development activities.
As international sanctions on Iran tighten, Tehran also has threatened to block the Strait of Hormuz, a vital chokehold for the world's oil. But the U.S. has been beefing up its forces in the region. In spite of Iran's chest thumping, Anthony Cordes says it's playing a weak hand. And its target audience may be more the Iranian people than Israel or America.
To try to convince the Iranian people that Iran is much stronger, that it doesn't have to compromise, that it can ride out the sanctions.
On edge.
See, that's the pride of these Edomites, man. They don't understand nothing, man. Okay? These devils is so prideful, they can't see their own destruction, man.
Well, let me just tell you that if they fire on the Islamic Republic of Iran, they will be opening the gates of hell. This is not Iraq in 2003. Iran is not a broken-backed country with an unpopular leader, with no friends and allies in the region or the world. Iran is a vibrant, powerful country of nearly 80 million people, most of them young people, most of them united at least in their rejection of foreign interference in their country, of a foreign attack upon their country. And Iran is militarily strong in the way that Iraq was militarily weak. The Iranians can fight back, and they will fight back. The drone that they brought down, they say in their territorial waters, gives an indication of the ability and power of their military. They have millions of men, and women for that matter, either under arms or ready to be under arms. For many of those, it would be a pleasure to fight the United States and its allies in the region. And I want to turn to those allies in a minute. Because whichever Persian Gulf country allows its land to be used for the launching of an American attack on Iran will itself immediately be in flames, probably within the hour. The Straits.
What the scripture saying in Revelation 18, that North America, Babylon the Great, virgin daughter of Babylon will be destroyed in 1 hour, man. And you just heard George Galloway say that. Okay, within an hour, this place will be destroyed, man. Because Iran, Russia, China, North Korea, listen, India, Turkey, all these nations is going to turn against North America, man. They will turn. This is Obadiah chapter 1. Hey, and the words of the Lord don't lie, man. Okay? Obadiah chapter 1 verse 7. It reads, listen to this, man. All the men of thy confederacy. It say all the men, not some, not half, but all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. Meaning all these nations that sell their goods in North America has laid a wound under you North American Edomites. There is no understanding in him. So you Edomites don't understand what's really happening, man. The Lord have you so blinded by your own actions, man, that you can't see that these nations have deceived you and prevailed against you, man. Okay, meaning you are going to be taken down by your allies.
Of Hormuz, through which 35% of the world's oil flow, not American oil, by the way, they buy almost none of it, but it will bring the economy of many places, including yours, grinding to a halt within days or weeks. 35% of all the world's oil will be passing through or not passing through a narrow strait that the Iranians can and will easily block. Iran is also unlike Iraq in that it has friends in many, many places, strategically important places. Let's start with the obvious one. When Britain and the United States broke Iraq, it automatically made Iran powerful in Iraq. Iraq has millions of allies in Iraq, all of them armed or easily able to be armed. So the first place that will pay the price for a Donald Trump attack on Iran will be American assets and allies in Iraq, in Qatar, in the UAE, from which the drone that was shot down took off, and particularly in Saudi Arabia. Their oil fields are absolutely vulnerable to Iranian counter-attack, and their leadership, particularly the UAE and Saudi Arabia, are held responsible in Iran for American designs to attack their republic. in Lebanon. Iran has millions of friends. It has a whole powerful guerrilla army that are its friends in Lebanon. Hezbollah inside Palestine, throughout the Persian Gulf region, throughout the world, Iran has friends. And that's why we say, pull these airplanes away. Sail those aircraft carriers back away as far as possible from Iran's borders. This constant ratcheting up of war fever can only end in disaster for all of us.
That's all. It's going to end in destruction, man. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Iran was compliant with the nuclear deal, the JCPOA. Everybody else in the world agrees on that, except the United States.
Right.
And its satrapies. No more war. No war in the Gulf. No war on Iran.
Hey, it's going to be war, man. Okay? This is prophecy of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. It will be war, man. Thus saith the Lord.
The family model.
These things they can't get around, man. It will be war. It will be. So I'm gonna play this. The 4 minutes. I want you to hear this.
The U.S. has threatened to impose new sanctions on any imports of Iranian oil in a bid to completely cut off the Islamic Republic from all financial sources. Brian Hook, U.S. Special Representative for Iran, says Washington will continue to slap on more sanctions until Tehran decides to be a normal state.
These devils don't know what the hell they doing, man. They playing with fire, man. They playing with straight fire, man. So I'm gonna bring this up.
His general weakness as a candidate. Looks like Beijing is advancing its DF-17 hypersonic boost glide vehicle warhead. A new war propaganda video released by China Aerospace Science and Industry Corporation shows an animation how a HBGV warhead would function to circumvent current missile defense technology. It's widely speculated the DF-17 is similar to Russia's Avangard missile and the U.S. AGM-183A.
Hey, China ready, man. Well, somebody here playing games. China ready to go, man. I have one more.
New liberal international order. Well, President Putin said that this thing is obsolete. What was his exact quote, Edward? Now, what he said is he was actually speaking specifically about one of the major issues that faced his neighbors in Europe, the migration crisis. He said the migrants can kill, plunder, and rape with impunity because their rights as migrants must be protected.
Look, Putin said the migrants can kill, plunder, and rape with impunity because their rights as migrants must be protected. Who is he talking about? The Edomites, man. The North American Edomites. The migrants can kill, plunder, and rape. Who came over here, rape, rob, murder, and pillage the Native American Indians, man? You Edomites. You conquistadors of Spaniards. So Putin talking in code right here, man. Okay? The migrants can kill, plunder, and rape with impunity because their rights as migrants must be protected.
Now, he also added, what rights are these? Every crime must have its punishment.
Right.
The liberal idea, referring to the liberal world order of the West, has become...
What the Lord say? The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Edom. Okay? Salakia. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Okay? Because they will no more carry us away in captivity. The Lord said what? Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, man. This is Lamentations chapter 4 and 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. that dwelleth in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Who are the daughters of Edom? You Edomites, man. You North American Edomites, man. You so-called white people. Okay?
Become obsolete. It has come into conflict with the interests of the overwhelming majority of the population.
And when he says overwhelming population, he's talking about the population of the world, and that they're not accepting the new social world order that America and its allies are trying to push. That President Putin and his partners are saying there might be an alternative to this old liberal world order that's trying to be resurrected. Is that right?
Yes, and it's going to affect the actual the forums of discussion when you think about the G20. The fact that the G20 had women's empowerment and LGBT issues. Doc, I think what we're seeing here is the first public rejection by a superpower for basically against these agenda points. Russia, China, maybe even Japan, and many other countries, like Indonesia, they don't want to talk about LGBT rights. They might need to talk about human rights if we're talking about Saudi Arabia and some other countries in the Indo-Pacific. But the point here is that Vladimir Putin was laying out this is being rejected.
Hey, man, these other nations don't want to hear about all the wickedness that you Edomites are doing in North America, man. I'm just watching the news, world news, and these Asians are becoming queers every day, man. Okay, they passing these Asian queers, which was not so, man. Okay, North America had destroyed the planet with its philosophies, its policies, its legislations. Okay, its democracy, man, has destroyed the earth. The Asians, these Asians have queers, man. Okay, these Edomites are spreading their wickedness upon the four corners of the earth, man. And the other nations are becoming like these Edomites, man. Okay? They are becoming like these Edomites, man. I was just watching world news, man. And you have queers in Asia, man. Okay, that just came out, man. I'm talking about one of the guys was a director, man, of a company, man. A queer. An Asian queer, man. So these Edomites must be taken down, man. And then they're going to put sanctions on Iran. Do you know who the hell you dealing with? You dealing with Iran, man. These ain't no peon pushover people, man. Okay? You heard it from George Galloway, man. They have pleasure in fighting against the U.S.
Liberal ideals, liberation theology, the basically rejection of the family model. All of these things are not things the Russians, the Chinese, and others actually want to talk about. And it explains the populist movements, which have, elected President Trump, and even seen movements in Poland and Italy in the EU.
Is President Putin the man to lead this charge? Well, the answer
Yes, he is.
One of the questions that Lionel Barber asked President Putin, in that, who is that one person that you admire the most? And what did he say, Edward?
Well,
Putin is the one to lead this, man. Okay? He is the nation to take down North America, man. And all the other allies of North America is going to side with Russia, man. They're going to join Russia. This is Zechariah chapter 2, verse 6. Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, which is North America, saith the Lord Yahweh, for I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, saith the Lord Yahweh. Deliver thyself, O Zion, which talking about the elect of Israel, that dwelleth with the daughter of Babylon. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. So the Lord say, and flee from the land of the north, meaning spiritually, not physically, saith the Lord Yahweh, for I have spread you abroad as the four winds of heaven, saith the Lord. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwelleth with the daughters of Babylon. So we're supposed to be fleeing from this place Spiritually, man. Okay, spiritually, man. Because North America is about to be destroyed, man. This is Jeremiah 51. Jeremiah 50 and 35. And it reads, a sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith the Lord Yahweh, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. Okay? Meaning these chief, these elites. Verse 36. The sword is upon the liars, which is who? Esau, Edom. And they shall dot. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. So the point when I say a sword is upon the liars. Let's see who the liars is according to this Bible, man. And this is Job chapter 13, verse 4. And you can't make this up, man. This is all facts. Job 13, verse 4. But ye are all forgers of lies. You are all physicians of no value. Okay? Going back to Jeremiah 50 and 36. A sword is upon the liars, and they shall dot. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. A sword is upon the horses and upon their chariots, meaning your horses represent your power. The chariot represents all your different vehicles, from the stealth bomber to the car. A sword is upon her horses and her chariots, and upon all the meager people that are in the midst of her, and they shall become as women. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed. So, you Edomites about to be destroyed, man. The Lord say, and upon all the meager people that are in the midst of her. Why? Because North America is called what? The Great Melting Pot, man. All different nations in here, okay? Jeremiah 51 and 25, and it reads, behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, which is you Edomites, man, you Rothschilds, okay? Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord Yahweh, which destroyeth all the earth, and I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and I will make thee a burnt mountain. What mountain? Esau, Edom, man. The so-called white man's mountain, okay? And it said, what? Let me go back, man. In Jeremiah 15:36, a sword is upon the liars. What are liars according to the Bible? You Edomites, man. This is Psalms 53. Psalms 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So who is it talking about? You Edomites, man. You Edomites, man. Now going to Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 9. And it reads, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon, assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. The arrows shall be as a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. And Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be established, saith the Lord Yahweh. So these missiles, man, these are the weapons of. When you read Psalm 15:25, it reads, the Lord Yahweh have opened up his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh's power, host in the land of the Chaldeans, man. So you North American Edomites, okay, and you Edomites over in Israel finna be wiped out the face of the earth, man. You finna be destroyed. Thus saith the Lord. So while you around here lying, okay, the scriptures say, you are all forges of lies, man. Your children will complain of you, man, of ungodly fathers, knowing that they haven't inherited lies, man. Because you Edomites don't do nothing but lie. You create your doctrine. The world finna be collapsed, but Jake ain't even out here considering what's about to happen, man. They finna be destroyed. Now when you go to Isaiah chapter 13, this is what it reads. The noise of a multitude in the mountains. What mountains? Them burnt mountains. Like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord Yahweh of hosts mustered the hosts to the battle. They come from a far country, from the ends of heaven, even the Lord Yahweh and the weapons of his indignation, to destroy the whole land, to destroy the land. So who is it talking about, man? Talking about saving the elect and destroying everything else, man. Because he said what? They come from a far country, from the end of the earth, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation destroy the whole land. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, man. Okay, that's going into what the Lord was saying, man. Okay? Men shall be as women on the earth in that day, man. This is Ezekiel 22 and verse 20, and it reads, As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. Yeah, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fiery. Read it again. Yeah, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof. As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh, shall have poured out my fury upon you. Okay? So in that day, man, the Lord, he said he's going to melt. When you read Zechariah 14 and 12, Revelation 13 and 10, Malachi 4 and 1, 2 Peter 3 and 10, hey, a number of thermonuclear destruction is coming, man. Okay? These Edomites keep putting sanctions on all these countries. Then they're going to put sanctions on Iran. Iran ain't going for that, man. Iran is going to destroy you Edomites, man. Along with Russia and China and North Korea, man. And Turkey and India. And all the other allies that's going to turn against you, man. Revelation 18 say this, they saw the smoke of her burning from afar off, man. For in 1 hour, that great city has been reduced to rubble, man. To stubble. So you keep barking up the wrong tree with these Iranians, man. And this nation will be melted away, man. By fervent heat, which is coming from the missiles. And so Lord's witness edifying. Gotta give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well, who teach well, and the sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing the truth to the four winds of the earth with and hopefully elect. Shalom.